Hi. Welcome back to Moon Recaps. Today I will explain a horror thriller movie of 2016, called, Don't Breathe. It's about a robbery in a house of military-trained old man. He was retired from army after losing his eyes in bomb blast. Before start, please subscribe. Let's start. In opening scene of the movie we see three friends named Alex, Rocky and Money. All three are minor thieves in Detroit and going for a burglary in a house. Alex turns off the house alarm before it rings and all three enters in the house. All three had come there with the hope that they would get a lot of cash there, but there was no cash, so those people steal everything valuable from there, and before going they activate alarm. On their way, they discuss going to California after their next robbery with no plan of coming back. Money and Rocky are curious to go there, but Alex don't seems happy. He wants to stay with his dad. Later Alex comes home, and keeps a key in his dad's drawer which he took out to steal in the house they robbed. Money sells the stolen things to a person. He pays less to Money as he hopes for the stealings, and tells Money that if he wants more money then he will have to steal more. Later three friends meet again. Money tells them about his new plan of robbery, shows them a house in which only one old man lives. The old man was a retired soldier. He has more than $300K cash and tells that a few years ago a rich girl run over his small girl. Parents of that rich girl had given a lot of money to that old man for settlement. That money is now with that old man in his house. They can easily rob as Alex's dad works in the same company that protects his house. Alex refuses for that theft and leaves from there. At his home, he finds out about the old man from the internet and finds that Money was telling right. He is in a consequence. Then Rocky texts Alex that she wants to give a good life to her younger sister and she will never do theft after this burglary. Will he help her? As Rocky lived in the house with his stepmother and her boyfriend, she was upset with her mother. She wants to live freely with her sister. Rocky promises Diddy that she will soon take her to California and give her a good life. Alex texts Rocky that he will steal for her. The three friends visit the house during the day. On the way, Alex asks Rocky about her new tattoo. Rocky tells that it is a ladybug. As a child, when his mother had locked him in the trunk of the car, she had spent the whole day with a ladybug. Money checks the recordings of the last 4 days in the camera installed there. The area there was deserted, except for that old man. No one lives there. Money tells them about the old man that he had lost his eyes in a bomb blast. Now he can't see it. Then the dog of that blind old man starts barking near their car. The old man calls dog back to himself. The three friends leave from there and come in the night with full preparation. The lights of all the other houses were off. Light was on only in the old man's house. They go near the house. They feed the dog with some kind of drug-mixed biscuit. The dog faints. Alex gives the key stolen from his dad's office. Money tells that the door has 4 locks. He doesn't have the keys for other 3. To enter the house, they had to find another way. Rocky then enters the house by breaking a glass window. Going inside deactivates all alarms. Then she opens the door to bring in Alex or Money. Entering inside, all start searching the cash. Money goes up the stairs to a room to make Solitaire unconscious. Old man was sleeping. Money leaves a gas in his room to make him unconscious and comes back to his friends. Then they find a door which has a big lock on it. Money tries to open that lock with tools, but it doesn't open. Then Money takes out the gun to open the lock. Alex gets nervous seeing the gun and says that he should not have brought the gun there. If caught, they will get a lot of punishment. Money breaks the lock with the gun. Alex leaves from there. After Alex leaves, as they go close the door the old man comes there. Money warns Rocky to stay behind and trying to threatens the old man. And asks him to go back from there. Money fires to afraid him, then old man's foot touches the broken lock and he understands. Old man grabs Money before the next bullet is fired. Money can't do anything. Old man shoots Money. Rocky gets scared and puts her hand on her mouth in fear and hides there. Alex listens the gunshot and returns to the house again. Rocky tells Alex that she is hiding in same room. Old man comes back to the room and checks the cash. He did not know that Rocky was hiding there. Rocky sees the lock's password as old man opens the safe. He checks the cash and leaves the room. Alex secretly reaches out to Rocky. Alex asks Rocky to leave from there. Rocky opens the safe box and start putting cash in a bag. Alex was surprised to see so much cash. They sees that main door is locked. When they start leaving, then the old man comes there. Both of them hold on their place. Old man pulls money body by dragging it. He didn't realize Alex and Rocky are there. Alex and Rocky start looking for another way to get out of there. Wet smells while leaving a room in the house. He then gets 2 pairs of shoes there. He gets a little nervous, and now he is sure that apart from money, people are there. He goes back to the room to check cash. He finds out that his cash has been stolen. He goes mad in anger. Believing the other way around, Alex and Rocky continue on into the house. That house is nothing less than a maze. They have no idea which way to go and where the way out is from. Then they finds a girl in the basement, and she was tied with a rope, as she move a bell tied with her rings. And Old comes to know that both have reached to his captive. Alex asks Rocky to leave without wasting time. The girl tried to take their help and shows them some newspaper pieces. They learn that her name is Cindy. Cindy had killed Old Man's daughter in a car accident. Rocky melts and wants to save her from there. The two untie the girl with a rope and start taking her with them. Alex finds the door, but it is locked. Somehow Alex manages to open the door. As he opens the door, Old Man is found standing in front of him, and he starts firing. A bullet hits Alex's ear, and then a bullet hits Cindy and she dies there. Old Man walks forward and finds Cindy's body. He cries with Cindy. Alex and Rocky start running opposite. Old Man fills with anger, and he locks the door again and thwarts the lock. After this, he cuts off the electricity of the house. Alex and Rocky can't see anything in the dark. Old starts firing bullets towards their voice. He catches Alex, but Rocky and Alex escape from the basement and come inside the house again. As soon as they comes to the house, the dog of Old follows them. The two run up the stairs and are locked in a room. Old reaches there behind them and starts breaking the door. Rocky tried to go out of a small window. Old breaks the door and pushes Alex out of the window. Alex falls on a glass roof 1 level down and still in the house. Dog starts chasing Rocky. Rocky falls into a narrow shaft. Old hears Alex breathing. He shoots at him, but the bullet hits the glass roof, and Alex falls back inside the house. Alex goes into a room and hides. Vat finds him, and hits him many punches. Alex falls down. Old attacks him with a big garden scissor. Rocky regains consciousness, and she sees a small window that opens to both the outside of the house and in one of the room inside the house. He drags Rocky inside from the room below the shaft, and ties her to Cindy's place. Rocky requests him to let her go and keep the cash. Then the Old tells Rocky that Cindy would become a mother to his child and was killed because of Rocky. Now Rocky will give birth of his child. He says that he is not a rapist and he did not force with Cindy. He heats something up and puts it in a sample and moves towards Rocky. He mistakenly stabs Scissor in Money's body instead of Alex. So Alex is not dead. Alex attacks the Old Man vigorously, and Alex saves Rocky street right time. They both tie Old Man with same rope and start going outside the house. Old Man kills Alex as soon as Alex opens the door. Rocky sees that the Old Man has broken the rope. Rocky runs out of the house. The dog starts following her, but Rocky reaches the car. Rocky finds that she does not have the car keys. The dog was still following her from outside the car. She locks Doggy in trunk of the car with the help of a rope. Old Man reaches there and drags Rocky inside the house again. Rocky presses the alarm's panic button. The alarm starts ringing. Rocky attacks on Old, but due to the alarm, he cannot find Rocky's position. Rocky's relentless attack causes him to fall in basement from some height. Rocky runs out of the house thinking him dead. Police comes to the house after Rocky escaped from there. Later Rocky sees in the news that Old Man is still alive and he did not tell the police anything. Rocky leaves for California with his sister Dee Dee. And the film ends here. Hey, if you like this video, subscribe our channel, give a thumbs up. We will meet in next video. Take care.